What is up, boyos? It's Water Buffalo Man. We're back for more Ark Survival Ascended. Alright, so we're jumping in really quickly today because we're going to be going caving. I spoke to Jace a little bit this morning about some things. I'm just going to go ahead and just do the caves without him in some cases, just so we can keep the content rolling. I'm going to go do a lot of the caves for the Megapithecus today on our own. We're going to do at least 2 of them specifically, so that's the plan for today. I need a 230 male, which we have one right here. Perfect. Replace the other female out. Now I need 247 male health mutation. Do not have a 247 health mutation. But what we are going to do is we're going to take all these 247s and we're going to store them as boss dinos, because I think right here's my boss dinos, right? Those are my breeders. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. These 247s are going to be sitting in here because these guys are the boss ones we're going to use. The ones here aren't, or I mean, no, this one is. So this one's definitely going to be used as a boss one. These 2 aren't, the ones that are non-imprinted. So right now I'm just trying to get a little batch together, working on for the Megapithecus. We got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 total right now, plus the 2 that I usually ride, so that's 12, and we only need a handful more. But that's the plan right now for that. Let me pick you up, throw you out, and then I just got to transfer the poop around for the thing, and then we're good to go. Danatherium, boom. All right, perfect. Activate breeding. Because that's the cool thing about the hitching post there, is it auto, like, considers the dinos out of stasis. Like, usually the issue you have with breeding like that is they're stuck in quote-unquote stasis when the game's not on or when you're not around. So with it being in this way, they're actually not in stasis. It reads it as they're active creatures. So it allows them to continually breed all the time, which is super awesome, and it makes everything a lot easier for you. So, and as you can see, we just keep pulling pearls. But yeah, we're going to go take on those caves. So, let me just grab a couple antidotes, because I know there's a good chance we'll get attacked by the bat thingies. I'm going to bring in 10 of those. That's probably overkill, but we're going to bring them just in case. Do I have water on me? I don't. Get a quick swig before I go, and we should be good without water anyway. But, oh, got to activate the grass cutting again. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. So we're heading into the cave. I'm just going to jump right into it. We're going to attack the one over here, and then we're going to go to the pack cave. Is it bad I actually forgot what caves were for the Megapithecus today? I was sitting there at work walking around, and I'm like, what caves do I need to do? I'm like, there's the one over here on the Carnivore Island, or Dead Island, and then there's the one on that side that is for the Megapithecus, I believe. Or is it down over here on the right? They're in the water is what I knew. But I was like, I can't remember which is which. And I was like, okay, how do I figure that out? So I ended up just sitting there over my head thinking. And then I was like, oh, wait, it's the Pack Cave. The Pack Cave is the one down by the swamp that generally you can get into pretty easy if you know where it is. I didn't for the longest time, but I know where it is. That's why I have it pinged. But we're going to hit that up and this cave here. We're going to save the underwater cave for Jace. Or maybe. I got to talk to him tonight again and see if he's available to run the cave tonight, because if he is, we'll do it. If not, I'm going to have to run it myself later without having a water creature, so we're probably going to have to tame a Deinosuchus, or we could try to pack rush it with our pseudos. We got 2 options there. Only thing I got... Is that a unicorn? Bro, what? There's another unicorn. That is the second time I've seen a unicorn on this island. The cave is somewhere around here. I just got to be careful where I land. It's right there because of the Pseudomanes. I don't want to aggro a Pseudomane as I'm trying to enter a cave. Framiness. Because this is the one that you go through a little bit of water to get to. So it's not too bad, per se. But I would not be surprised if there is a Mega Reneo down here somewhere. Not in the water, clearly, but down throughout the other end of the cave. Would not surprise me. Yep, there's the bats. I'm stuck. Okay. I'm stuck. Okay. We're good again. Like I said, I'm expecting to get poisoned and get the rabies. So that's why I kind of brought a bunch of antidotes with me. I'm going to whistle you aggressive. Or can I see if there's a Mega Reneo down there? Ooh, no running. I don't see one, but we're also looking for Megalanias as well. Because I do believe we need a few more of their toxin. So let's just keep on going. This is one of the caves. I can't remember which artifact is at the bottom. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I do. Because I do know there is an artifact down here. I just don't remember which one this is in particular. But we'll get it. It is what it is. It's not a big issue which one it is. It's just we need it. Just one shot at that guy. Megalanias usually hide on the walls. And most of the time, you could actually see them. But I could bring up the gene scanner here and track one of them, which I probably will end up actually doing before we leave, just so we could at least try to get one or two more Megalania toxin. This cave can also have a pretty decent drop up near the top for loot. I have only been able to get it a handful of times, because most of the time when I come here it doesn't spawn in because you have to render the cave in. And I don't render this cave in often, because I don't come to this island too often. As you guys know, I only came here to get the pseudos and then that was it. Are you coming down or what? Hey. Okay, spiders. Yeah, if there's RNAos, there's gotta be Mega Reneos. But again, the way to tame the Mega Reneo as well is you need to breed the RNAos, the Arkology variants together, and it'll give you a 1% chance to get a Mega Reneo. I may actually do that at some point, try to breed them, try to tame them and breed them, to see if we can get them. That might be more of an aberration thing, because I feel like the Mega Reneo would be kind of busted on aberration, because it's got Rex level power. So I think that could be kind of cool to have. I'm not seeing any Megalanias. But I am also using a very overpowered character either. So if I was a Megalania creature, if I was a Megalania, I'd hide too. The pseudos are kind of busted. I don't see a Mega Reneo either. Which is probably for the best, honestly. Oh wow, we're getting swarmed. Yep, there's the rabies. Let's just pop an antidote really quickly, cancel that out, gives me 180 seconds. I was kind of assuming I would have got bit up at the top, and that's when I would have got the rabies contracted initially, but I didn't until now, so that's kind of a really good thing, actually. Dude, I'm kind of thinking this is going to be fantastic, running the Megapithecus with this guy. Because it's a snowy area, we're going to have the heat from these guys to keep us warm. I don't even think we'll need a Yudi, to be honest, to beat it on Alpha. I think we could... Ooh, Mastercraft Treasure Map. We're going to take that as well. I think we'll be able to get away without having that, honestly. I think we definitely could. Because of the pack buff that they'll have. And each pack will have 6 different ones, so if we're running 18 of them, 19 of them, and they heal each other off the flames, I think we'll be good. And with how much health they have, like mine's sitting 30,000, I could probably push them closer, the rest of them close to like 15 to 20, which should be more than enough, and they have a 60 armor saddle built in. And like I said, the fire damage is just going to help so much. Like, there's a bunch. There's a couple of Explorer notes down here, too. There's one right there, and there's one over where we're going. But I personally am probably not going to grab it, because I need to save that for later on, when I get higher levels. So I can actually utilize it. So here's the Artifact of the Devourer. That's the one that's down here, the Devourer. I can't use because I touched water. I was trying to jump out of there with the fire, but I can't. Okay, let's head back up. Let's see, is there any... There are Desolatitans on the map, so we're going to have to take a look at that in a second. See where that is. But let's do the gene scanner. Creature scan... Megalania. That was quick. Found that one right away. I could tame it and then just force it to keep like breeding out the baby ones that give 2. But I'd rather just take it out right there because I'm never going to use Megalanias anymore. Up. Probably. Let's see. says they're that way. All right, hang on. Let's just go up a little bit and see if we could find it. Because it says it's on that side, which would not be a hard find, honestly, once we start moving up. All right, let's take a peek here on this. It still says it's ahead of us. I could be forcing us out of a cave. I don't see it anywhere. Let's just keep progressing upward. Oh. I was hoping to find a drop, honestly. But I'm not seeing it. That's why I was jumping right there. I was like trying to see if that drop had spawned in. Because sometimes it spawns in, sometimes it doesn't. Any Megalania over there? Not that I could see. It still states there's one that way. It could be forcing us out of the cave. Could be taking us to one that's outside. Oh, there it is. There's the red drop I was talking about. Hopefully it's decent. Yeah, it says there's one right here. I'm not seeing it, though. Yeah, I don't see it at all. I really don't. This is a really good spot for Megalania, usually. Is it above me? Or is it below me? It could be below me, actually. Here, let me do this. Because we could photo mode around to see if we could see it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It could physically also be in the mesh as well. Which then that's nothing we could do about that, honestly. So that's one of those situations where we're kind of, it is what it is, so we just pretty much have to run with it. All right, let's go get this bat taken care of up here. Let's grab this red drop. Try to get myself perched up here perfectly. Oop, I think I could pick you up now. Is there anything in you I need? Take that hide. Because I don't need cementing paste anymore. I've got pretty much unlimited of that now with the Actinas. Something good. Okay. I can dig with this. I can really dig with this. A 980... That's a really good helmet. That's a hella good helmet. Alright, perfect. So let's swim on out of here. We probably don't need the Pseudomane to get out of here the rest of the way. So, alright, that was that taken care of. We got that pretty quickly. That artifact was pretty much a one and done. We'll more than likely have to run that cave again with Jace, so that may be another video, or it may just be he jumps into my fight, depending on how I get it scheduled. Because I still, like I said, have to do the one cave with him, so we'll probably do the undersea cave with him. I don't have to do it with him. Like, it's not a requirement for the series. I'm just going to do it with him because he has the good Deinosuchuses until I get my own. Like I said, I could also go with the pseudos. That is definitely an option. But I have not fully made that decision yet. But while we're here, let's actually look for a Desolatitan. Because that thing did say there was one. Yep, this way. Okay. I know exactly where this is. If this is a high-level Desolatitan, we're going to be skipping the pack cave for this video, and we're going to be getting this guy. So let's just see really quickly. So give me a second. Let me remove these clouds so we can see. All right, guys. I apologize to those of you that hate having the clouds removed. It's just you can't see anything at the top of these mountains. This is the only map I have this visual issue with. They made them just a little too thick on this map in some places. I know I could probably turn it down a little bit, but I'd rather just remove it entirely at the moment. I love the clouds. If I'm not having to go near the top of a mountain, I have no issues with turning the clouds, leaving them on. It's just when I go near the top of a mountain, I don't... There it is. What are you? That's a 100. Okay, yeah, you're not great. I'll pass on you then. So I guess the pack cave it is. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to cut until we get to the pack cave because that's a 3,000 meter flight. And I will see you guys back here in, for me, probably like 5-10 minutes. For you guys, probably like 2 seconds. So give give me 1 minute, guys. Alright guys, we're at the pack cave again. You know I had to do it. I had to switch out the helmets. Oops. We now have the 948 flak helmet. I converted it. We have it. We're good to go. We're going to hit that up along the way because that's a level 45 treasure chest. The cave is right here. Coordinates are... Let me bring up the map. I keep pressing every button but the map button. Coordinates are 74-1-ish, 57-1. I miss the GPS item they used to have in this game. I wish they would bring that back, because I used to use the GPS all the time with the boys. One of us would always carry the GPS on us, but it was nice to have. But yeah, it's right here. This cave is not hard to find. I don't think this one has any poison or anything in it. I think that's only the Cave of the Immune in the Redwoods, if I recall. I don't think this one does. For some reason, I remember this one being vaguely challenged. Oh, no, this one isn't. I know exactly which one this is. I know exactly which one this is again. This is the one that you have to do the... you don't have to. You can. You can do the hook shot and completely skip a good portion of the cave and just go grab the artifact right away. That's exactly what this cave is. Okay, yep, I remember exactly where we're at now. Because if I recall, we actually just did this prior to my... series on the single player going bad. That's exactly what just happened. So we did it right before that happened. That's why this looks so familiar right now. So let's drop down in here. Let's just flame everything up. Get rid of everything. The only thing that's a little different now is I had the Arkology on, but I didn't run into any Mega Reneos in there. I'm hoping, keyword is hoping, that we don't run into any here. We gotta go down, I believe. Our shotgun isn't the greatest. Oh, we're getting a lot of frames. Like I stated, the shotgun is only a 124. Whoop. I was hoping, and I'm still hoping to get a better one as we progress. Am I stuck in the rock? No, I'm not. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do here is hop off again. Put you away. Grab the ball. Ah! No! I hate Arthropleurus. Stop being Arthropleurus. And go elsewhere. Alright, now we gotta fight our way back down through everything, which isn't hard. The fighting part is the easy part. It's just, I get lost really easy in caves. Like, that is my biggest thing, is I can't ever find my way out of caves. Because my sense of direction is terrible when I can't see my surroundings. And, I mean, granted, in a cave I can see the walls around me. Yes, that makes sense, but my sense of direction just gets worse the deeper I go into caves. Alright, we gotta go left. There's gonna be an alpha boosted somewhere. Something in here is an alpha. There's not going to be an alpha boosted. There's going to be alpha dung beetle. What is alpha boosted over here? Of course it's an alpha arthropleura, because that's necessary. Because that is absolutely what I needed. Right here is an alpha arthropleura in this cave. Bro, don't you go in the water, because I'm not about to go in the water with you. Because I know exactly where I need to go. Roughly. This thing's probably got a ton of health, I bet. Luckily, these guys don't seem to spit as much. They seem to just do bite attacks, which actually hits pretty decent for 46 damage. I can't really say that that's weak. How much health do you have? 31,000. That's actually kind of challenging inside a cave like this if you're not prepared. If you don't have a strong enough creature like I do, 31,000 health could be a problem. Alright, what did we get? Chitin. That's a decent helmet. I thought that said $9.99, but it didn't. I got excited for half a second. Alright, so that's all done there. The cave. I think it's tucked like up in there somewhere. I believe it's like tucked up there. Piranhas, get out of here. Yeah, I believe there's a little spot that you gotta like climb up into. Or you could climb up into. What the hell is going on there? I'm stuck on a rock. Is that it right up there? Where is it? It's a good thing I got out of the water when I did. Sarko. Give me a second to find this thing, and I will show you guys where it is exactly. I don't remember where. I know it's up in one of the corners. I believe it's one of the ones tucked away. And I think we're actually kind of close to it, honestly. I just can never remember until I'm actually in the cave looking at the spot. Yeah, right up here. Didn't even put you guys like BRB mode. I didn't even say I'll be right back. Oh, you fuck. Broke my gauntlets. I don't like the way this looks right here. I'm gonna just try to wait for this guy to get over here so I can attack it a bunch first. Because the artifact is right through here. There's a Sarko right underneath me too. Yeah, there is. Can I hit him? I'm trying to hit it without jumping into the water. If I go into the water, I'm kind of in a bad position. Oh, wait a second. Just shotgun it. What am I doing? I forgot I had this shotgun on me. Like I said, it's not great. It's kind of mid. Well, if you can hit me, I should be able to hit you, right? Alright, your buddy shouldn't be mate boosted anymore, so I should be able to blast you now. Can I not hit you? Alright, hang on a second. Let's try to... Grappling hook is your best friend in these caves. Like, if you guys haven't realized up to this point, the grappling hook, if you can run one, absolutely your best friend. You never leave home without it. I just phased into the wall somehow. But yeah, you could go into this room in one of two ways, through the water or up like I did. I like to go up the way I did. But I will see you guys back here in a second once we get out of the cave, because I'm not going to make you guys try to deal with me flint-angling my way out of the cave, because I'm probably going to get lost again. So give me a couple seconds. Alright, so we made it back outside. I ended up having to fight a little more on the back of the pseudo towards the top, because everything decided it wanted to spawn in. So, let's track this treasure map. Okay, it's over here. Let's go get this really quick, because if it's a good, hopefully it's a good shotgun. I would really like a decent shotgun or a blueprint for one. But let's go head over here and take a look really quickly. But yeah, so that's 2 artifacts down for it. So that's kind of nice. And now we only need just the one from the undersea cave, which, like I said, we could do it ourselves, but I prefer to have Jace and his guys there. There's Jace's little tower he built. He built that so you could sit on top of there and see all of the drops in the area, which is a smart idea. I like it. Because you could just literally float yourself on up to the top, park yourself, and you could see absolutely everything. And he has a bed here so he could respawn, but this is just your little artifact drop, supply drop tower thing. This is what he uses. I don't use that Because my base is too far away from even thinking about that. Mine's way over that way behind that mountain. His base is right there. So that's kind of a little more suitable for him. Me, I just... Oh, excuse me, I almost burped. Me, I just fly straight up. And I look around. But, alright, so let's go down here and see what this is. Hopefully, do I have a shovel? Yes, I do. Hopefully it's something good. Let's hope it's something good. Oh. That looks like a fight. So we're gonna land over here. You gotta be within 40 or 100 meters or something, I think. What are you biting at, bro? Did it dig it up? Where did it go? What? 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 Did that just bug out? I think that just bugged out, so we ended up losing that. Well, that's terrible. Well, I guess either way, guys, we got the 2 artifacts that we wanted to do. Would have been nice to get that. I don't know where it went, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time for more Ark Survival Ascended. That's really disappointing, but thank you guys. See you guys then.